Hi everyone, it's Sue here. I'm going to share with you something that I just got done making, and I'm pretty excited about it. What I did was I took these Heidi Swapp Memory Files, and it's the bigger size package, and here's the designs in this particular package. And I happen to have a few packages of these, and I'm like, how can I use these? And last weekend, I actually made a little mini album out of the smaller ones, and this week, I decided I'm going to make a picture to hang on the wall. So this is what I came up with. So I chose this particular Heidi Swapp folder. The first thing that I did to it is I took a stencil, which was the arrows right here, and I used the Heidi Swapp Color Shine Teal, and I got this when I went on a 3-day crop actually it was April of this year, and they had this the stencil or mask, whatever you want to call it. I don't, I've not heard of this particular brand before, but this is what I used. So I did that, and then I went ahead and I added a butterfly. Well, first I put down the picture, and it's a 5x7 picture, and I left a little bit of a white border around it. And to adhere it to the folder, I took score tape, and it was 1/2-inch score tape. And let me tell you, if you want something to stick, use score tape. Just be really careful, because the second it touches the paper, you're not going to move it. You're stuck. It is what it is. So that's what I used to adhere the paper down, the picture down, because it is acid free, so I want to make sure I use something that will protect the photo. Then I went ahead and added this little grouping up here, this is a Kane Company butterfly and a couple sequins. I also went and added this bling right here, which is from Michaels. I did a little grouping down here. And I also added this beautiful, beautiful trim. I think I got it from Shabby Beautiful. I might be wrong on that. But so I added that to the bottom. And then, of course, I did my title. It's kind of like a scrapbook page, I guess, kind of, that I'm going to hang. But the papers that I used, or not the papers, the letters that I used were from Kelly Perky, and also these, which I just thought were so girly, and this is a very girly, project, so I thought that they were great for this, and I also got these at Michael's. This was the bling that I used up in the right-hand corner, Recollections. And also I want to mention what I did when I did this mask over here. I took 3 pieces of paper. I had this scrap, cardstock. So I made sure that, I put this stencil down. There was nothing else on here. I put the stencil down, and around the 3 sides and like under here, I put paper so that when I sprayed the spray, it didn't go all over. So that is that. Another thing that I did was around all of the edges, except for the picture, but around the edges of the folder, I distressed everything with a vintage photo. And when I go ahead and use letters, I always use this. Oh my gosh, this tweezer, what is it? It's Tweezer Bee. This is like my third hand. I use it all the time. It is the best thing to see where you want to place your letters. I mean, I just use it for everything. It's great. Wonderful. I can highly recommend this. And I actually just wanted to share an idea with you, something that I do that I thought maybe others would like to do. When I have a package like this, instead of, opening and closing it all the time, and sometimes, the piece of cellophane that you take off, it's all sticky. So what I do is I fold it inside. So this is open. So now it's easy for me to go and grab what I want and to put stuff away without it getting stuck on that sticky piece. So that's something I do often. Or sometimes I even will slice the side. And that's mostly with 12 by 12 paper. I do that, like with collections. I'll just slice down the side. So I never have to even open the bottom. I can just take the papers out of the side and not have to deal with all that sticky stuff, because everything gets stuck and just forget it. So I also punched holes in the top of this, and I put some seam binding. So this is how it's going to hang on the wall. And then again, so everything is distressed, and it's a folder, so it opens up. So you open it up, and what I did was I took a piece of cardstock, cut it down. I stamped it up here with my Amy Tangerine stamper, date stamp. I put Heidi Swapp Butterfly and Heidi Swapp Heart, and I journaled. So it's kind of like an interactive picture that's going to hang on the wall. So that is my finished product, and let me tell you, I love it. I will probably do more of these. It was easy. It was fast. It's like doing a scrapbook page. It's a great way to document a picture that means a lot to you. So I hope that you enjoyed, and God bless.